Man, if I ain't told you once, I done told you twice. Hell, I gotta go ahead and tell your motherfucking ass again. You know what I'm saying? Don't ride with the work and not be on point. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, the work gotta get it where it gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be on point. You gotta have seatbelt on, license, registration, insurance, all that good shit. No smells. You know what I'm saying? Because you see what happened to these folks. Watch this story, see how these folks got jammed up. This shit crazy as a motherfucker.
3 people have been charged in connection with a major fentanyl bust, and authorities say the drugs had a street value of $55 million. Eyewitness News reporter Jessica DeNova has details on the arrests made today in Downey.
The chief of the Downey Police Department knows firsthand the toll fentanyl takes on families in his city.
There's nothing worse than telling a family that their high school child has overdosed and passed away from taking fentanyl.
Chief Scott Lougher, alongside LA District Attorney Nathan Hochman and California Attorney General Rob Bonta, announcing in a press conference Tuesday the arrest of 3 accused fentanyl traffickers with ties to the Mexican cartel. Prosecutors say investigators seized more than 50 pounds of fentanyl in Downey tied to the trio on January 22nd.
This is our biggest bust yet. This powder fentanyl would have been turned into pills. 14 million lethal doses of fentanyl pills to be exact.
The AG's office says that's a street value of $55 million. The DOJ's fentanyl enforcement team and Downey PD say information led them to a traffic stop for tinted windows of the accused courier, 43-year-old Priscilla Gomez of Torrance, who investigators say had drugs in her possession.
She led us to the apartment where we were able to identify the ongoing operation with the other defendants, and there were cartel elements at the apartment.
The other 2 defendants are Gomez's brother, 47-year-old Gustavo Gomez of Huntington Park, and 38-year-old Carlos Mariscal. All 3 face felony drug charges with possible maximum sentences ranging from 24 to 48 years in prison. The LADA praising the investigative work of the Downey PD, saying there was enough fentanyl in this one seizure alone to kill every resident in LA County.
I think the Downey police chief is absolutely correct that we probably, through this investigation, saved thousands of lives that could have otherwise been lost had this fentanyl and the other drugs hit the streets.
Priscilla Gomez is in federal custody. Her brother, Gustavo Gomez, and Mariscal pleaded not guilty. They're due back in court on April 16th. Reporting in Downey, Jessica DeNova, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Now, you heard the story. You see what these folks talking about. You know what I'm saying? Those folks ain't playing with your head when it comes to that fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying, if I was to get my hands dirty again, on God, like, it would never be the fin. The fin is not the win, you know what I'm saying? Because then, too, at the same time, like, it's cheap as hell to some degree, you know what I'm saying? So, even when you get to moving it or whatever, like, yeah, maybe you see some good little bread if you breaking it down or whatever. But, man, the moment you sell it to one person and they get fucked off or die off this shit, like, them folk coming straight to your ass, because they're going to go through their phone, see who they bought it from, then they're going to pull right up on your ass, they're going to catch you with the fin, then they're going to hit you for every bit of amount you got. You heard what them folks said, them folks trying to get them folks in there 24 to 40 years for this shit, fool. Stop playing. 24 to 40 years? Shit, I'm in my 30s, shit, that's life down there. What the fuck I'm going to do? I get out at 70 talking about, baby mama, where you at, girl? Looking for my kids. Baby, where y'all at? Come on, let's go to the park. Man, this shit over with. You know what I'm saying? The fuck gonna ruin your life. That fin is gonna ruin your life. Don't get the fucking with that fin. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Now, they ain't even tripping off the weed and shit like that no more. You know what I'm saying? They getting, you know, niggas getting caught with it, jammed up, but believe you me, bro, them cases is staying extremely state. Them some state-aid cases. You know what I mean? If you go in the motherfucker and you don't say nothing when they first jam you up, you fuck around, might could get off. It just depends on how they caught you, where they caught you at, what you was doing, where it was put. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers got to understand the law. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers who got the bread, even when they don't understand the law, they understand it, man. They just got to keep their motherfucking mouth closed when they get in the interrogation room. Because it ain't about talking and telling them motherfucker everything. Them folks ain't there to help you. You know what I'm saying? Them folks in there to, man, get a case. You know what I'm saying? And sit your goof ass down. You know what I'm saying? But these folks definitely finna get their ass set down. I'm talking about that's too much fit. You know what I'm saying? But Trappin ain't dead.